guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Stuff Steve Likes, and I'm Steve, and I talk about stuff that I like. And this is definitely something that I like. This was a gift from my father-in-law, and he was up at a kind of a folk festival in Pennsylvania and met this young man, and he is an old school blacksmith. He makes knives and hatchets and other kind of old cutting tools, and he's got a website, a Facebook page. I'll go ahead and post the links for it. But just a really old world style knife. This is a little skinning knife, and I'll show you what makes it a skinning knife here in a minute. But if you look at the box here, really cool kind of old school looking box there. See that? It says JB Creations NJ LLC. So I guess it's J and B or JB. I guess that's his name and his wife's name. So anyway, that's a really cool little box there that it comes in. This is the knife. Nice presentation. Very simple, but I like it. I don't know. This thing is just so cool. Let's get right into it. Nice leather sheath here, and you know, every fixed blade needs to have a sheath because obviously it's not a folding knife. It doesn't have anywhere to go, so you got to protect the blade and protect yourself somehow. But a really nice sheath, good quality leather, and I just love the stitching on this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And this seems like kind of some old sinew type of material here, but really cool. So enough about the sheath. It's very cool, though. I appreciate the craftsmanship on that. This is the knife here. Just check that baby out. It's real small. Like, I mean, this blade is probably, I don't know, maybe 2.5 inches of cutting surface, but just a really nice geometry for doing kind of outdoor chores and skinning and so forth. And it's curved the whole way down. You can see that's curved all the way. And that's what would make this a great skinning knife. You know, that you kind of, when you're skinning, you're using that motion, kind of that sweeping motion like that. And this would be a great knife for that use. The blade is pretty thick. I'm not sure what the actual thickness is here, but nice and robust. And you can actually see the hammer marks. I'm going to check that out. Isn't that cool? But yeah, just a really nice piece. Super sharp. I'm not sure how he sharpens it, but man, he does a good job. It's a convex, kind of a convex grind, and so it really would be a pretty durable edge, I think, for any kind of woodcraft or you know, processing game or anything with it. It's a nice, definitely a nice grind to it. And it has a paracord handle, which is kind of neat too. You know, in an emergency, you needed some cordage out in the wood. This handle would operate fine without this paracord. You know, if you really needed some paracord, you could take this off and use it for you know, something else. So that's kind of nice there. And if you ever wanted to make a wood handle for this or something, you could probably do that too. I mean, it's a very simple design, and so you could definitely modify it if you wanted to. Put some, get some rosewood or something and drill a couple holes and put some pins in there. You could make yourself a wooden handle if you wanted to, but I kind of like it as is. I don't like to really modify stuff. So anyway, but just a really cool little knife. I've got a little bit of twine here, and I'm just going to kind of show you how sharp this baby is. Now, when I cut twine or rope or anything, I don't ever cut it like this. I always use my thumb, and then I'll just kind of pull it across the blade. But man, this baby is like a razor blade. I mean, it's just so sharp, and that's some pretty, you know, it's not super thick twine, but it's definitely, you know, it's definitely fibrous and would be tough to cut if you had a dull knife. So, but yeah, this baby's just like super sharp. So really nice little cutter. And again, you know, you could do wood processing with this, you know, kind of finer stuff, but you could definitely make kindling and that type of thing with this guy. But I just wanted to do a little video on this because I haven't seen a lot of them on YouTube, but definitely a cool little knife. Definitely respect the artistry that he uses when creating these, and the fact that it's all handmade. A little, kind of a cool little side point, this is actually forged out of a ball bearing. He forges them out of an industrial ball bearing, which makes it even cooler. So he takes something round and turns it into that. So very, very cool. I will put a link to his Facebook page, and I think he has a page where he has these for sale, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'll find it and I will link it below, and give him a shout out. I think a lot of you kind of woodscraft guys or outdoor guys would really like this knife. It has a great feel, and man, that edge on that baby is just wicked. So definitely a nice little cutter. And anyway, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.